It's your girl Barb G from Barb G's Classical. And listen, today we gonna talk, honey. We gonna talk. So let's jump right on into it. We gonna talk about Nas and Nicki Minaj, y'all. Like what? So, there's been these rumors that's been circulating about Nas and Nicki since back in May, when she was on the Ellen show, and she basically hinted that their situation was a little bit more than just a friendship. She was saying how sometimes they have sleepovers and shit like that. She was saying that she intended to be celibate for a year and she hates men, but she would make an exception for Nas. Nas had never confirmed or disagreed to any of this, and they kind of fell back off the scenes for a little while. You didn't see them again until recently when Nas was celebrating his birthday over the past week. Nicki Minaj was clearly there and they were clearly showing some PDA at this birthday party. He was licking her, they were tonguing down, and all of this was caught on his brother Jungle's Instagram live. So it re-sparked these rumors that maybe these two are an item, maybe they're a pair, maybe they're, hooking up. They doing something, because you just don't be tonguing down a friend like that. You know what I mean? So, on top of that, yesterday, Nas and Nicki both had uploaded these pictures that, got people thinking again. Nas is celebrating his birthday. He brought out his 88 Benz and he picked up Nicki, and now they're taking pictures together, and he brought her backstage to his performance over at the Meadow. So, hip hop is responding to this. People are responding. Hip hop and Nicki's fans are responding to this. And, I'm seeing people online saying Nas took an L. It's a downgrade for Nas, but an upgrade for Nicki. And I have people that saying they're here for it and it's a good pair and they're cute and they're this and they're that. I want to know how y'all feel about it. I'm seeing a lot of different perspective and objective opinions. What I'm seeing is people who have been longtime friends of Nas that's saying, well, it just doesn't fit. You know what I mean? It doesn't fit. He's a conscious rapper. He's rapped about oppression and poor and, empowering black women and not allowing people to wash you in the industry for the sake of entertainment. And he's talked about being kings and queens. And some people don't feel like Nicki Minaj represents the same thing, and there's other people that are saying, well, no, they're a good pair. Opposites attract. Nicki's talented. She's rich. She's this, she's that. And I want to know how you guys feel about it. How are you receiving this? I know there's another perspective that people feel like it's their lives, it's their relationships, let them be in love, whatever. That's also true. But let me say this. Nas is such an emblem in hip hop that it's a message. You know what I mean? I feel like it's something that needs to be talked about, because ultimately the image is a message. And it's because, one, he's always been like a teacher to the community. He's always been a teacher in hip hop. You know what I mean? And it's a different scenario. It's a different situation from what he sparked the hip hop mind to think or to go after. It's not that anything is bad with Nicki. It's not that she's not successful. It's not that she's not beautiful. It's not none of those things. But that's not the thought that he had the hip hop community thinking. Like, that's not the narrative to say all that to, and I don't want to say it wrong, because I honestly want objective opinions. I want real opinions on how everybody feel about it. But I guess when you think about Nas, you all automatically think of a different situation. But, we know Nas to be a sucker for love, or hardcore. I don't want to say sucker for love, but, he's a lover, obviously. We've known him to be in two very public relationships, Khalees and, well, a couple maybe. I'm not sure if he was dating Amy Winehouse, but there was Khalees and then there was Carmen. Those are both his kids' mothers, his son and his daughter's mother. And, they ended pretty bad, like publicly. So Nas could very well be out here looking for love, and Nicki's looking for love, and they're both from Queens. So maybe that's, they're just trying to figure it out. Maybe they're just really trying to see if it'll work. But I still want to know how y'all feel. What message is this send to hip hop, or if it sends one at all, hit me up on Barb G's Classical and let me know. All right. Yep.